You are listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and DB. Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network.
Man, top of the morning, cuz. Late nights, early morning. What's going on, big cuz? How you be, man?
Good morning, man. Was out of sight
So
for a
you
couple days, man. What happened to you?
Man, I was down, man. I don't know if it was because of the Lakers or something in the air.
You know, I thought it was the Lakers, man. I said, man, my tapped out because of the Lakes show, man. Dang. So we down like 0-2, man. You 0-2 the last 2 days.
It's too. Hey, well, we back, man. We
we
gonna get it today. We gonna get it today.
DB back. Just hope them Lakers back, man. Because the day I had to give it to you boys, man. They ain't look too good for you.
Yeah. I think today, man, they gonna come and do their thing and win the next 4 straight.
Bold prediction, man. These guys will come back and run 4 straight on the defending champs, who pretty much had their number for the last year straight for sure, but probably the last couple of years, if you ask me, man. Another thing, the Lakers number, man. They been their daddy.
Yeah, I just think it's all about the Lakers breaking that ice. Once they beat them that one time, I think it's gonna be easy just to finish them off
You know,
because they so close.
You know, it ain't another team in the league that got more than 7 losses in a row to somebody else. The Lakers on a 10-game losing streak to the Denver Nuggets. It's crazy.
Well, you know that's what the Lakers do. They make history. I said, you know, that's what the Lakers do. They make history, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we coming to change the game, man. You know what I'm saying? So we shaking back. We getting back to it.
Shaking back, baby, like you today. Shaking back, right?
Yeah, that's right. Shaking back.
Per DB. But until the Lakers game, last night we had the Thunder and the Pelicans face off again in OKC. The Thunder pull out the win, 124-92 over the Pelicans, over the Zionless Pelicans. And it actually was a pretty good game for a minute. The Pelicans was putting up a good fight. But yeah, they ain't no match for OKC. I see OKC. They might sweep them. I mean, it's a possibility that they sweep the Pelicans in this series. They don't got Zion. I don't think Zion is even going to come back for the series at all. And Shea last night, he dropped 33 points. Chet had 26 points. And Jalen Williams had 21 points. That's just too much scoring from their big three for anybody to beat them, to be honest. If they score like that, they would match up pretty good against like the Nuggets or the Lakers. You know, one of the other teams that I feel like pretty much washed them. I just know that they're a young team, and when the lights get bright, you know, historically the young teams kind of fade. But right now they playing pretty good. They kind of expected to win. Yeah, I see it. Yep. They expected to win, but check. Yeah, OKC is expected to win, but there's a possibility in the second round when they face up against one of those better teams that they could come off losing. But right now they're doing pretty good against the Pelicans. Did you see that game, DB? What you think?
Yeah, man. I just think, like you said, I think without Zion, they ain't no match. I think that it's very important that they have Zion on there. I think they start off good, like you say, and it looks good for them. in the beginning, to where you think of some type of hope, like you, all right, they're gonna pull it off, they're gonna beat them one time,
You said
but
some type of
without,
hope.
uh-huh,
You said some type of hope. Like they can't beat them.
yeah, yeah, they need Zion, because like I said it'll start off and they be looking good, but then you, they, they just not big enough without Zion. They need Zion. I think with Zion, there'll be too much for them,
For OKC,
for OKC.
they probably would.
And I just think with that big piece gone from the Pelicans, which is Zion, that they can't do it by themselves. They can't do it. I don't think Brandon Ingram is enough. I don't think him and the rest of them guys
Herb
they're enough
Jones,
to
Murphy off the bench. Just not enough.
Murphy. That it's not enough. There's no hope there.
Oh, okay, yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, but they're a fairly middle road team, young as far as playoff experience goes, not necessarily age-wise the Pelicans, but most of them guys ain't really had no deep runs into the playoffs, so I can kind of suspect them to not necessarily be in the best position to win right now, like you said, especially without their superstar Zion Williamson. But
Yeah.
they did put up a good showing last night. I mean, I guess without them, because for 3/4 of the game, it was fairly close. They started pulling away late in the third and throughout the fourth quarter, and they kind of set their starters down.
I think if Murphy and if I think if Murphy and McCollum would have shot better from the 3-point line, they could have possibly had a chance. Uh, McCollum he was 5 for he was 1 for 5 from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
And the rest of they guys, the ones that shot, like Alvarado, Marshall, Hawkins, they didn't shoot nothing at all. Like they shot them, but they was 0 for nothing. They was 0 at the 3-point line. Like they didn't hit not 1 3. So it ain't that it's not that they did not attempt a 3-point. They just didn't go in. They just didn't go in, and we needed more than that. So maybe if they shots was efficient enough and it would have dropped, it would have been a better game than what it was. In the case, like I said, we know Zion can come to you 30. He'll give you 40. We seen him do it against the Lakers. So we know we know what that's all about.
We went out against the Lakers, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's just the playoffs now. Obviously they don't got Zion, so they can hope for him, but they ain't gonna see Zion until next year. So right now the Pelicans on 2, but they are going to New Orleans. But I pretty much can figure they probably be swept. If not, it'll be a gentleman's sweep. They may get one down there, but they definitely not gonna get both of them. OKC gonna come home and pretty much finish off that series if they don't finish it off in OKC.
Right.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game last night, 124-92. I mean, it was only other game on at the time, so it had to be a good one. But the better game last night was the Miami Heat versus the Boston Celtics. Tyler Hero actually said that Jimmy Butler gave him a call. Tyler Hero actually said that Jimmy Butler gave him a call, and so with my audio, check, yo. Yeah, okay, so Tyler Hero said Jimmy Butler gave him a call yesterday and texted him about the game and told him to make sure he get this one. And that's actually what he did, man. Tyler Hero and Miami Heat went out there and they took one from Boston in Boston. Number 1 team in the league, the guys who I told you. Yeah, I see that smirk, bro. The guys who I told you was going to be rolling through the playoffs and probably was going to roll through a championship this year, man. I'm rooting for Jason Tatum to go ahead and get his first one, but they lost one last night, and all Miami did was make a series out of it. Just start to make a series out of it. Just wake Jason Tatum, wake Jaylen Brown up. Let them know, hey, man, stop sleepwalking. It's the playoffs now. Go ahead and get in gear and get going. Now, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they're going to go down to Miami. Take both of those games, go back to Boston, close it out. What you think?
I think, man, honestly, I don't know. I think if Miami keep running like this, and if Tyler Hero could pull the team, put the team on his back,
What?
and continue to do his thing, man, and make it look like they don't even need your boy
Man, stop. Don't even
JB.
say that, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm saying it. That's right. I'm saying
Don't even
it.
say that.
Hey, hey, he in trouble.
Nah,
He
not
in
at all.
trouble.
I mean, I
Hey,
give them
but
their props for winning without him. It ain't like I'm happy. I would have been happier that they would have lost, but I mean, because I like that they made a series out of it. But that was a fluke win that they got that win without Jimmy
was a
Butler.
fluke
Just a
win.
bad game from the Celtics.
they beat them by 10.
Yeah,
And
they
guess
did.
what? The confidence is there.
Mhm. They the Miami Heat, bro. They was up 3-0 on them last year in the playoffs when they was a better seed. So you know the confidence there, but they don't got Jimmy Butler. I just don't think that they can pull it off.
But that's the thing. They didn't beat him last year without Jimmy Butler.
What you mean they did?
They beat him.
No, they had Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they didn't have Jimmy
they
this
had
year.
him, and they lost.
Yeah. They ain't got Jimmy this
Miami
year.
won that series last year. I mean, Miami was up 3-0 last year.
Nah.
I'm tripping.
Nah. I think Miami lost. I think Miami lost that series last year because I think it's Denver beat them in the finals, didn't he?
Denver beat Miami in the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
but I'm
Miami
saying,
won the series. They had to beat the Celtics. How did they get
But-
to the finals?
but they didn't beat Boston without Jimmy last year.
What you mean they didn't beat them without him? They had
Jimmy-
last year.
That's what I'm saying. They had
Right.
Jimmy last year. They ain't got
beat 'em
Jimmy this year.
without him. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's an anomaly game is all I'm saying. Right, they did. They just beat them without Jimmy Butler. You know that's a fluke, DB.
So it's gonna be real interesting if they beat them this time without him. Hey, that's I don't know what is they gonna say without Jimmy playing?
What is it gonna say?
Do we need Jimmy? They're gonna say, do we need Jimmy? That's what that's gonna say. And another thing, I want to tell you this.
Both
So
know
right,
what they need Jimmy.
I don't know if they do this. If they beat the #1 team in the East without
One
Jimmy,
game.
they don't need, huh?
One game, man.
What-
Anybody
yeah,
can have
yeah.
a bad game.
Yeah, but what about the next 3 behind it though?
Okay. So
and another thing. So I'm gonna be honest, right? So coming up, bro, I you know what? If Boston do beat them, I ain't mad at it, right? Especially if this is my thing. Lakers, I'm shooting for the Lakers. I'm shooting for LeBron all the way. However, knock on wood, if LeBron and them don't go, I don't want to see Denver get it. Right?
So you just hating
So-
on anybody in the West coming out just because it ain't gonna be the Lakers? Because we know it ain't
Call
gonna
it.
be the Lakers at this point.
Call it what you want. Listen. So, man, Boston was my team coming up, man, when they had the big 3 there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When it was
You talking about
KG, Paul.
now.
Yeah. So,
That big
so-
3. If you want to
yeah.
call it a big 3.
yeah, Paul. He told you I call it a big 3.
Yeah.
Paul Perez. Yeah, so so that was my squad, man, for that team broke up. Boom.
Mhm.
All right. Then so I rather see them win it if LeBron ain't in it.
Right.
I rather see Boston win it or Minnesota.
Yeah. I'm going for Minnesota.
I don't want to see the Denver Nuggets win, man. I don't want them to be the
I
ones
ain't
that
gonna hate on them because if they the best team, they the best team. So if they get there and they win, they get there and win. But
well, if they get there and
I
win it,
ain't
we can't
rooting
do
for
nothing
'em.
about it.
I'm like you. I ain't rooting for them.
Yeah, but I ain't rooting for them. You know what I mean? But it's not gonna happen because the Lakers gonna come back and win 4 games straight.
Hey, you know they definitely gonna say LeBron the GOAT if he do that, right? Well, that's what I'm gonna
Right.
give you. We gonna get our satisfaction if Brian pull this off. Cause ain't nobody
Right.
right now expecting him to pull it off except you, DB.
Hey, I can see it, man. Hey,
Mhm.
you got caught out that Ryan Garcia fight.
Yeah, that's different though. Ryan wasn't.
Oh,
Now, if Ryan was
that's different.
down 3 rounds, if Devin came out heavy in the first 3 rounds, that would kind of be equivalent to what Denver doing to LeBron right now. And then you were still confident like Ryan gonna come back, and he did. I give you them props, but that ain't what happened. He dominated from start to finish. Ryan may as well have been the Denver Nuggets that night.
Well, we can, we can come.
Devin was the Lakers.
Devin was Devin. Woo, that's a strong accusation.
He was the Lakers that night.
Hey, look, that night, hey, look, we got 2 more. We win these 2 at the house. They in trouble.
Okay,
They in trouble.
I heard that before.
Because we coming back to Denver and we pulling it off. So, but with Boston, I don't know what went wrong there. They had good points.
I know what went wrong, man.
Oh yeah, what you think? What you think
There
happened?
wasn't no Jimmy Butler. It wasn't no primary person to focus on. I don't think they really respect the game of Tyler Hero so much that they thought he was gonna go off like he did, but he did. He went off. You know what I'm saying? He controlled that ball game. He acted like he was the best player on the court. I mean, then they had the even scoring, I guess, because they didn't have Jimmy. Caleb Martin showed up again. He was one of their better playoff performers last year that helped them beat everybody. Caleb Martin had 21 points. Like you said, they probably just in playoff mode right now. They facing the Celtics. They had the Celtics number. They was up 3 games to nothing on the Celtics last year. They just not scared of them.
And on top of that, they shot the 3 back. They shot 23 threes.
Yeah, Miami.
Miami shot 23 threes versus
Boston.
Boston 12. So they shot the 3 ball, but they shot the 3 ball better.
And that's gonna happen every game, DB. No.
It might.
No, it's not.
It might.
They got
Porzingis.
Porzingis. They big man can shoot threes. Bam Adebayo can't shoot threes. That's what I'm saying. You being unrealistic, bro. It was just a bad game for the Celtics.
No, I mean, sometimes you live by them, you die by them. You know what I'm saying?
You do. But most of the time, according to them 60-something wins, they live by them, right?
But this a different story though. Now this the conference finals.
It's the playoffs for sure. It's definitely the playoffs.
You know what I mean? It's a much more serious game. It gets a little deeper than that. Palms get sweaty. You know what I'm saying? Knees get weak.
Okay.
So I like I said. Boston is a team that I like and I go for also. So now I am rooting for Boston also. I like both teams, honestly. I do. I like both teams. So really, to me, I like Miami and Boston. So whoever win it, that's who win it for me. You know what I mean?
I really don't want Miami to win it because Miami can't win a championship. We know. Okay, if you want Miami, if you don't care who win it, then you basically saying that you don't care that the Nuggets gonna be the champions again. Because the Nuggets gonna smoke the Heat, bro. You already know this.
Oh yeah.
Either one of these teams beating Denver is Boston.
But that's the thing, though. If Miami smoked the Heat, I said Miami smoked the Heat.
The Celtics.
If Miami smoked the Celtics, then that mean that Denver wasn't gonna beat them no way. I mean that was gonna lose to Denver anyway.
It don't mean that because some team. You know that don't mean that because some teams just match up better than against other teams. Just like the Lakers had the number of the Thunder, but they can't do nothing with the Nuggets.
No, you're right. The
Thunder, the number 1 team in the West right now. That's what I'm saying.
The height of them. Yeah.
It's just matchups, man. And for whatever reason, Eric Spoelstra got the number of the Boston Celtics, man. He got them in their pocket. That's just real.
Yeah.
I think it's more they coach with the Heat. Clearly it is, man, because Jimmy ain't even out there. They best player not out there. It's that coach. It's the coach. It's just how he coach against Boston. He know what to do with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, man. It's like he know how to design defensive schemes to keep them off of their game or to keep their team. he kind of put them in that KD Phoenix Suns offense is what he does. He make them dudes have to go one-on-one a lot. And that just don't work in the favor of a team like Miami because they're going to stay in front of you. You're going to be a jump shooting team. You're not really getting to that basket. They got Bam down there. He a fairly good paint protector. He ain't the best, but he athletic. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. Yep, I agree. I agree. I think, yeah. So I it's a tie series 1-1.
It's a good series. They just made a good series, man, because it's two good teams, man. And we finna see basically now that it's 1-1, it's a war. So when Jason Tatum go down to Miami, that's the next best game I'm looking forward to now.
But you know what though? I think what Miami have that Boston don't have is the aggression. I don't think they're aggressive like Miami. Miami is an aggressive team.
Jaylen Brown is the dog on the Celtics.
Yeah, but Miami is aggressive. I think the whole Miami squad is just rugged, like
Jaylen Brown or Jimmy Butler?
Jaylen Brown or Jimmy Butler? Jaylen Brown.
I think so too.
I'm gonna say Jaylen Brown.
Got the two best players on the court because we know Tatum better than Brown.
I agree to disagree, but
okay.
you know.
They wasn't talking about Jaylen Brown for no MVP this year. Talking about Tatum.
Yeah. Well, Tatum from the home team, man. You know, shout out Tatum, man. I ain't hating on Tatum, man. I just think honestly that Jaylen Brown is he is a better. I think he's just a. I think he has more dog in him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Which give him more edge and makes him a better player in a sense, in my opinion. But
okay, I feel you. Well, the dog gave you a better player. I thought skill set did. I think Jason Tatum got the wider skill set. Jaylen Brown, he just a little bit limited skill wise.
Well, yeah, but I think Jason Tatum take more shots too, though. But
yeah, he's the best. He's the star. He's LeBron on that team.
I got you. He said he LeBron on the team. I got you.
Yeah, he LeBron.
I got it.
He the best.
Okay.
But he better than LeBron right now. We know that, right?
Woo! Well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They're going to have to step it up, though. 28 from Tatum, 33 from Brown, pretty good, but they just didn't get no scoring from nobody else. 13 from Derek White, then 9-6. Man, we're going to need Drew Holiday to play some defense, man. I thought he was the shutdown guy, man.
Man, I don't know what he's doing.
Really, Tyler Hero and Caleb Martin in that backcourt going. One of them guys should have been held to like 13 points, 14 points.
Hey, maybe Milwaukee seen it when they got that ring up out of him and said, all right, let's get rid of him.
That's what I'm saying. And Boston just overpaid him. They just gave him a lot of money. Gave him a lot of money, like $100 million or something like that. But it is what it is. Celtics win that game. Oh, no, lose that game 101. Miami Heat win 111. And the next game is in Miami. So we'll see how that goes. So that was all the games last night. Just the Thunder, Pelicans, and the Heat and the Celtics. We did have some more news yesterday in boxing. We had Floyd Mayweather pull up on a live stream from Bill Haney after Devin Haney lost the fight to Ryan Garcia. And they didn't have a lot of nice things to say to each other during that little exchange. Floyd Mayweather did offer to train Devin Haney for the fight, which is ultimately his way of slighting Bill Haney, saying you don't really know what you're doing with your son. I could do better with him there. And so obviously Bill Haney gonna take it personal, which it ain't about taking nothing personal. It's about Devin Haney's career at the end of the day. So it's about putting him in the best position to win. I don't think Floyd necessarily give him the best chance to win. And if I'm Devin, Because I know it's some stuff going on in the camp. Because whenever a fighter loses, man, you start reevaluating everything. You just do. It's just what happened, no matter who it is. Your daddy and all that. I've seen plenty of daddies get fired. But Floyd was openly campaigning against Devin during his fight with Ryan Garcia. He was campaigning against him. He was helping Ryan Garcia game plan against Devin. Why would Devin be? It would be stupid to me and naive to go and join Floyd Mayweather. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, he might as well just go and stick with his daddy, and see where they went wrong at. Cause then I mean it's not gonna look good for the team, for the home team, period. For him to even jump ship like that to go to Mayweather, it's not. It's not gonna look good. You know what I mean? It's gonna look real. As if you just you turned your back on him. You know what I mean?
And it'll give Floyd more. First of all, it kind of looks like Floyd helped against Devin, and he helped break it down. They got Javante on the Instagram tagging Ryan in post saying, "Hey man, let's go celebrate our victory." He said, "You can have my phone number now." Like Tank. So it looked like some of the credit for the win is going to Floyd. So you actually want to go train with him, possibly beat Ryan in a rematch, and now even more credit going to Floyd Mayweather. It's like they can't remove Floyd from the sport of boxing.
Yeah, and not only that, Ryan posted. He said that Floyd told him to weigh in 3 pounds over.
I know. Floyd Mayweather got his name all over both sides of the fight. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So, when Floyd with his hand in the mix, and he's stirring that pipe, man. It's like what is he doing? Floyd, it's like Floyd is working his way up, man. Working his magic to stir up some bigger, also, and probably come out on top on both ends of the floor.
It's like you want to
know what I mean?
Floyd is like a country that sees a war happening between two other countries, and he ends up funding both sides of the war. This is what Floyd is doing in these young fighters' lives, because it don't make sense to be so pro Ryan only to watch Devin go down. You get your props for being pro Ryan and anti Devin, and now you pro Devin. It don't make sense to me.
No, it don't. It ain't adding up. It ain't adding up, man. I think, like you say, him trying to maybe sign Devin to the money team. That's probably because it's gonna be, because it's just not gonna be him just helping him. You know what I mean? Helping him get back up to par and train him. He want him to sign his name on that dotted line.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's a money team, man. It's a money thing. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's a money thing over there, right?
Yeah. So I think it's just bigger than that. He ain't gonna do it for free. That's for sure. About he ain't doing it to be the good guy.
I totally agree, man. So I feel Bill Haney is actually right, and I guess openly being in opposition to any olive branch Floyd extending to his camp, because he clearly was openly against Devin versus the Ryan fight. And Ryan got what he wanted. Ryan won the fight, so Floyd got what he wanted. I don't know, man. It just comes off as two-faced to me for him to be kind of over here right now. Like, I'm willing to help you get back. Now that the young man got his O removed, now that he got the one back there. It's like now Floyd happy. He like, yeah, I want to see you back on top now. You know what I mean?
Right. And let me help you. Let me help you do it.
Them old hater vibes. Old hater vibes. But yeah, Floyd and Bill had a little feud online yesterday. Hopefully they'll be alright. They rich. And then it was a lot of talk yesterday about the draining that the weight drainage from the Tank versus Ryan fight the first time around. And so now they and I can tell, because this is how the Devin and Ryan fight happened. This is how the Crawford and Spence fight happened, this is how all fights happen. It starts getting talked about first. Like, it almost seems like the two fighters are discussing, and before you know it, it's a contract. They can build up the momentum amongst the fans, and before you know it's a fight date. So it's starting to look like it may be a Tank versus Ryan part 2. Now, after watching what Ryan did to Devin Haney, do you think Tank should allow him to fight him at a catch weight? Like at about 143, 144? Or you think that's dangerous for Tank?
Well, I think as we can see, Ryan looked better with the weight on him. Pause. We see he do more damage with the weight with weight on him. So will it benefit him? I think it will benefit him. I think it will benefit Ryan in some ways, but it can also hurt him also because Tank gotta get bigger too, right? That mean more weight. That mean Tank here.
Tank can stay down there where he at, but the catch weight is just so Ryan don't have to come down to 140. He don't have to weight drain his body and basically be depleted of his energy and everything before the fight. Because that's what happens to fighters, and that's what Devin Haney just did to himself against Ryan, and Ryan didn't have to do it to the point he got on a scale with a beer in his hand. So there was no weight drain. Weight draining is when you weight drain to get down to the 140 dB, you're not eating. It's certain things you're not doing. Ryan he fully had all of this energy. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't making no excuses for it at all. But that's a real factor when it come down to fighting. That's why the weigh-in is the day before. So they make sure you're at that 140. Now, right after that weigh-in, you could go hit that rehydration. That's just eating, water, whatever you want to do to put as much weight back and food and energy back into your body as you can. But the fact of the matter was, just about 24 hours ago, you was 140 pounds. Ryan didn't have that to do. He was the full, he got to just be himself, comfortable all the way into the fight, whereas Devin had the weight drain to get that 140, and then the next day go out and fight this dude who didn't weight drain at all. So that's the unfair part of it, but Devin chose to fight him. He didn't have to fight him at all.
Well, I think they should let Ryan do his thing. You know, if Tank he the better fighter, it's gonna show. Let's just let Ryan do his thing and let him come in, and if it'll be a good fight, it's gonna be a good fight. May the best man win. You know, because it still boils down to skill at the end of the day. No matter what the weight class is, I think I know it matters, but you know, may the best man win, because skill gonna come. Skill has to show in the end.
Right. Well, that'll be another good fight to see after watching Ryan do what he did to Devin. I don't know, man. I'm kind of excited about seeing that if it's at all really possible. And preview of tonight's matchups, we got your Lakers at home facing off against my Nuggets now. They my Nuggets. No, I'm just playing. Now just facing off against the Denver Nuggets tonight. Lakers down 0-2 after a heartbreaking loss, man. Jamal Murray just sending all y'all to bed, man. What you think about tonight, man? Do the Lakers go down 0-3? Is it a sweep or what?
Nah, I don't think it's a sweep. I think they gonna win these next two at the house. I think we gonna win at home these next two, and we gonna go back there and we gonna beat them the next two. I feel real strong about this.
You feel strong about it? You wanna put something on it live?
Yeah, man.
Come on,
yeah, I love to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? A dinner for dinner or something, man. We do that, you know.
I owe you dinner tomorrow night, or you owe me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Lose.
Let's do it, man.
All right.
Man,
lose,
man.
But you will shake on that, man. But yeah.
Yeah.
The Nuggets going into LA tonight. I personally think it's not going to be a sweep. I don't think the series going to be a sweep, but I think the Nuggets going to get tonight because the Lakers demoralized. D'Lo ain't putting together 2 games back-to-back like that. It's just not happening. But maybe Austin Reeves show up. Maybe Reeves show up tonight. Maybe he shoot the lights out. maybe Spencer Dinwiddie comes in the game and gives 20 points to the Lakers. He regularly used to do it with the other teams he was with. Who knows, man? I just know that ultimately the Lakers ain't been consistent against the Nuggets in no way, shape, or form other than LeBron and AD doing their thing. They either gonna pick and roll the Nuggets to death tonight, which I never saw the Nuggets figure out in that last game, but that stuff will get old, man. The Nuggets are a resilient team. In the end of the game, even when they down big against the Lakers, they don't think they out. They came back from a 20-point deficit and beat your boys, man. I think they're gonna beat them in LA too.
Such strong accusations.
Accusations, them facts.
I don't think they gonna beat them. Like I said, at home. I think the Lakers gonna win it at home. I think they know I know they've always known the importance of the game. And every game has been close. The last game has been even closer. I don't think that they're gonna fall off with these next games. I don't think they're gonna fall off. I think it ain't did nothing but really just put more wood in their fire, honestly, to come on and do it.
The Lakers.
And that's why I say, if they beat them, when they beat them this game, it only take that one game, and they're gonna run off with everything. They're gonna run off with that win, and they're gonna be unstoppable from there. Cause ain't nobody beat them after that. It's just all about them overcoming the Denver Nuggets.
I'm gonna say that, man. You can't say that, man. Cause look at what Minnesota doing to the Suns right now. Minnesota gonna beat the Suns, and that's a dog, a dopamine pitching, waiting on LeBron and them, bro.
Yeah, we gonna stop what's name. He ain't talking about nothing. They got this number. We just gotta focus on Minnesota. On Denver.
You ain't got they number.
We got they number.
Boys balling. And Anthony
we got
Edwards, man, he like a mini Michael Jordan. He really is.
Yeah, we got. He gonna be stopped.
That's MJ light. That's a light version of MJ, like a dietary version. But there's some of that in there, man. I see it in him, bro. Anthony Edwards, he want to smoke. He want it with KD. He want it with Bron. He want it with them all.
Then you see D-Lo. D-Lo said, "Don't give up on us yet. We ain't done. Don't give up on us yet."
You're about to see,
man.
A good watch party tonight for them Lakers, man. That shit.
I can't wait.
Down.
Yeah, I can't wait.
It's like
I can't wait.
With that hole in the side of it, man. It's just once they saw that hole, once you saw that 0-2 hole, it's just a matter of it's already going down, man.
Say it's over, huh?
We already did. We just on the clock, baby.
Hey, look, they had many ships. Some people got away.
The only person getting off is Bron. Just Bron. Everybody else going down with the ship, baby.
Yeah, I can't wait till tonight. You hear me? I can't wait.
You know you're gonna hear from me soon. By halftime, you'll hear from me when I know it's over.
Man.
But that's the Lakers and the Nuggets tonight. We also have the Cavaliers and the Orlando Magic facing off. Cavs up 2-0. Orlando down 0-2. We liked Orlando coming into the playoffs. They was looking pretty good, pretty scrappy. But it's starting to look like a matter of time to me. What you think?
Yeah, man, they counting their days, bro. They counting their days. I think it's over for them, man.
I think down 20 boys every game. They can't stop.
Yeah, it's a wrap. They can't stop them. Yeah, it's a wrap, man. I think the Cavaliers should go ahead and take that, tell them on about their way.
Yeah, that's a good team, man. They a player away, man. They one really good player away right now. They had they could get a starter, go down there with Bankero and Wagner and all of them, man. They'll be a team that's talked about. They'll be just as good as the Cavs or the Pacers in the East.
Yeah. Look, I mean, they made this far. Surprisingly, didn't see it coming, but they did their thing, and that's where they need to be at, or got as far as they gonna go. Because I think they roll ends here.
I agree.
Honestly.
right in Cleveland, or probably in Orlando where they at, because the Cavs might sweep them. But Cavs
Well, at least they ain't got to travel back home.
Right. Then they just travel back home and stay home and get ready for their next matchup. Yeah, if the Cavs face off against the Magic tonight, 4-5 matchup, they up 2-0. Probably gonna go up 3-0 on the Magic. And the last game of the night is the Sixers and the New York Knicks. Sixers down 0-2, man. Joel not looking too good. Joel not looking too good. The Brunson them can't be stopped. Brunson and Josh Hart with the Knicks, man. What you think about the Sixers, man? You think they survive?
Yeah, it's looking like it's blood in the water for him, man. But I'm gonna keep hope alive for the Sixers, man. But
you think they?
I don't know, huh?
You think they get this one tonight?
They probably do. They probably will. They probably will. Them games be so close.
Mm-hmm.
They be so good. They be so close, and then the Knicks just managed to pull it off.
Right.
I think they get this one tonight. If they don't get this one, it's over.
Right. Yeah, if they don't get this one, it's definitely over. But Joel ain't looking good, man. He looking gimpy out there. Like he out there playing on one leg. So, I don't know. Let's just hope for the best for the Sixers, because it ain't looking too good for him, if you ask me. But like I said, I get Joel props just for being out there, because he probably don't have to or need to be out there. But he just being out there because I guess the team looks so good, they look so resilient. Kind of just didn't want to leave them hanging, let the season go for nothing. Besides, it's a pretty good chance in the East. Look, the Celtics just lost to the Heat. So the East really is a toss-up. So I see why Joel came back, but it's just not looking good for him. It looked like the Knicks might beat him in about 5 games.
Yeah, the Knicks, they on their way.
Yeah.
They on their way. But
we'll
see. You say about 5? Yeah, about 5. I give it 5 if they don't clean sweep them.
I ain't gonna sweep them. Joel Embiid, Maxey ain't gonna get swept. Maxey a pretty good player. The Knicks ain't no powerhouse. They just playing pretty good basketball right now. Sometimes it be happening for cats like that. But that's the last game of the night, and that pretty much is our show for today. My man, DB, back in the building, baby.
Man.
Getting your electrolytes, man.
Man, I'm trying to put it up. Trying to stay hydrated, man. Keep it in me, man. Because, man, I went to New York, man, and want to see that Ryan fight, man. And some knocked me out. You hear me?
Yeah, they be spiking their drinks, man.
Somebody did something. I'm just glad mine took effect once I got to the house.
Right.
You are listening to
Whatever.
the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and DB.
Yeah, man. Grind time, baby. On this Monday through Friday. We got one more day this week, DB. Then it's off to the weekend, man. Off to the races. What you got planned for the rest of the day, though, bro? Just watching the games?
Man, just watching the games, man. Getting my energy back on me, getting the electrolytes heavy.
Yeah.
You know, recharging back up.
Stay off your feet, brother. We need you over here.
Yeah, man. I'm over here sweating now.
So he's out sweating now, man. Gotta get off this thing.
Sweating now. You hear me?
That time. You
But,
gotta give it about like maybe 6 more, 7 more. No, that's tonight. So 10 o'clock game. About 12 more hours. You really gonna be sweating, bro.
Man. I'm really gonna be sweating, huh?
Yeah.
So it's real.
You
Hey.
may very well be back in the hospital tonight. I don't hope for that for you, but if you watch that game the way you going, you'll be back in the hospital tonight.
I ain't gonna click on it till halftime.
That's a good idea. I just text you and let you know what's going on. That'd be your business.
Ooh, that's sickening right there, boy. I ain't gonna click on it till halftime.
Right.
Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.
That's our show for today. I'm Baldhead. This is Sick DB. We signing off today, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
You're listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and DB. Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network.